Sorry I'm late, everyone. Got held up in traffic. I am Chills with Chills TV. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Today's topic is let's share this out. And is a hot dog a sandwich? Today's topic is let's share this out. Everybody who's coming in, please like the stream. Share it out. Let's bring people in. Trix Young, how are you doing? Are you keeping it ghostly? You don't think a hot dog's a sandwich? I think a hot dog's a sandwich. Everybody, please like the stream. What do you guys think? Is a hot dog a sandwich? I think a hot dog's a sandwich. That's like saying, is a ghost a demon? Or is a demon a ghost? That's right, you gotta keep it ghostly, everyone. That is why I'm late tonight with my stream. I said I'll be on at 9:30. I got hung up in some ghost traffic. I was celebrating a birthday party, and let me tell my sister-in-law happy birthday. So how are you guys all doing tonight? Any good ghost stories? Any good haunts going on? Trixie Young says she's keeping it ghostly. Russell, how are you doing? So Trix, you're just chilling? I'm just getting home. I went to a ghostly dinner tonight with the in-laws and my sister-in-law for her birthday. And how are you doing, Russell, my friend? Are you keeping it ghostly? Oh, you forgot to email me? It is okay. My email is not in the description below, but I can put it there. Give me 1 second to get all my email stuff together. Find one of my other videos. We got a bunch of oh boys going on, which means people are hitting up my channel. All right, guys, everything should be set up into the descriptions now. So if you guys do want to email me and stuff, please hit up the email below. Guys, we got 6 people in chat. Can I get everybody to smash that thumbs up for me? And the question of the night's show is a hot dog a sandwich? I want to know what you guys think. Oh, you posted some videos of orbs that you took with your cell phone. I will gladly check those out. Oh, you into the Disney store tricks? Cool. We're actually getting to be able to check in tomorrow night at 10 p.m. So we'll be able to check in for our cruise. Mittens, I have not got the chance to do that yet. But welcome to the stream, Mittens. How are you doing tonight? We are going to be going to the Virgin Islands. In November, we're going to Disney for 3 days. And then we're going to be headed to the Virgin Islands where I plan to go to a haunted pirate cave to go snorkeling. It was supposed to be scuba diving, but the doctors have not given me the clear for that. I'm doing all right, man. I'm hanging in there. I'm still, getting things done. Puza Studios, how are you doing? Guys, if you guys don't know who Puza Studios is, you guys are missing out. Puza Studios is one of the best networking channels out there. If you do not have them, please check them out. If I could take a look, I would gladly take a look. Let me see. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to check my Twitter real quick. Oh yes, Bounty. I will gladly pass that message on to Bounty. I do know that Dojo is one of his good friends, and he was trying to hit the 1K today. Uh, Bounty, there's Bounty right now, actually in observation or in our chat. Bounty Puzos said that you couldn't get into the chat because you were blocked, but they don't have nothing against you. They did not block you. And that they didn't get a chance to explain, so they're here to explain. Oh, but you didn't interrupt, Puza. You really didn't. Not a problem. You guys are more than welcome to chat with anybody. If you guys need to reach out to anybody, guys, feel free. But Bounty, Puza said that they didn't mean to block you and stuff like that, and they didn't know that you were. So I guess it's fixed now and everything else. But I'm honored just to have Puza in my chat. That is so cool. We'll make them moderators as well, just like everybody else does. Puza, I do check my DMs. Usually try to do them very, very regularly. But lately, I've been kind of backlagged on doing it. So I've been kind of slow on doing it and stuff. And I do apologize. And guys, if you guys don't know my buddy Bounty by Observation, He does a great stream, guys. He does have a panel and everything else. They are a lot of fun, guys. Check him out as well. And his son is Dojo, guys, and we're trying to get him to 1K. But guys, if you guys are all just coming in, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button, guys. Today's Chilling with Chills is I got asked a good question, and I really wanted. I say yes. I mean, I don't know. We can even talk ghostly too, guys. Like I was asking somebody earlier, if I put a ghost in between two slices of bread, does that make it a ghostly sandwich? I say yes. Yeah, Bounty. Puza Studio said that they don't know why you were blocked and stuff, but they did fix it, and they hope that there was no hard feelings with it, and that they really like you a lot and stuff like that. That's what they sent me on my tweet. But guys, Bounty by observation, I will have to. I'm gonna say it again. He has one of the best epic ghost videos that has been brought to my attention in a long time, and I do recommend you guys all to go check that video out because she is straight gorgeous in all ways with her white dress, the way she walks towards Bounty. It was spookalicious. Dojo, how are you doing, buddy? There's Dojo right now, guys. If you guys can, please hit him up. We are trying to get him to 1K. And as always, also hit up Puja Studios. They are great networking stream. They help everybody out. They have the wheel, of course, and the horn. You will love their channel as much as I do. Alonzo, how are you doing? Are you keeping it ghostly? But everybody, please smash that like button. Eric Garcia, how are you doing? What's up, my friend? Are you doing well? Are you keeping it ghostly tonight? I know I keep it ghostly. But I can't answer your paranormal questions. I am in the process of upgrading Paranormal Sunday. We are going to try to build a nice panel for your guys' entertainment where I should have mediums, empaths, card readers, and possibly even psychics. We don't know who we'll get for that panel, but we will be trying to get a lot of people, a lot of good people. I do know that I have Diary by Her Mind who is willing to come on, and she is a medium. We might even have a couple major name paranormal groups joining us every once in a while, like What the Paranormal. Ah, Eric, take a shot of tequila for me, my friend. How I missed having those. I don't think Diary for Mind's in chat yet. Is she in chat? All I know, guys. Oh, no problem, Pooza. Please, if you need to talk with him, please talk with him. Who is this Disney IRL TV? I have no idea what they're talking about. I don't even write negative comments. But, anyways, guys, disregard Disney IRL TV. I mean, they have been brought to my attention a couple times before. I do not know who they are, and tell you the truth, I don't even watch their content. Disney IRL TV, you got proof of what? You're going to be snitching to Pooza about what? Negative contents? Are you not a big boy? Do you not wear big boy panties? Handle your own stuff? You got to run to mommy and daddy? Because Disney IRL, I got lots of photos of you stalking people with autism. Do you want to explain that? Going to different live streams where a certain person with autism goes and how you bully them? Got lots of screenshots of that. So remember, when you bully the bully, you get the horns. But, anyways, back to the show. Is a hot dog a sandwich? What do you guys all think? Let's go ahead and block him. Let's see. Bam. I mean, Disney IRL TV, you are welcome to come to my streams and enjoy yourself. But I don't do bullying, I don't do cyberbullying, and I don't do snitches. But, anyways, guys, how are you doing, Angela Critters? How are you doing? Thank you, Russell. I agree with that. Uh, if Disney wants me to put people on blast, Disney IRL is, from what I have seen and been reported, is he bullies a guy with autism. He goes into a bunch of different channels with this person, and he likes to bring this person down a lot. This gentleman does have all the proof to prove this. And I'm sorry, Disney IRL, but yeah, this is my channel, and I'm not going to tolerate that in my channel. So you would have to have a good day, my friend, and I wish you all the best. Sorry about that, guys, but I did take care of that troll. Uh, he is a pretty big known name channel. I will give him that. He has worked his channel pretty hard. But from things I have witnessed and I have seen, I do not condone into his actions, and I wish him the best. But guys, welcome to Chillen with Chills. We're talking about, is a hot dog a sandwich? And my other question is, if a hot dog is a sandwich, is a hamburger considered a sandwich? What do you guys think? And guys, if you guys don't know who Dojo is, please check his channel out. We're trying to get him to 1K. He is another good friend of mine that I just met in Bounty by Observation. He is a great guy. We have been trying to get him to that 1K. And we did advise him to go check out Pooza Studios because you all know that Pooza Studios makes magic happen. I agree, Bounty. A burger is a sandwich. But now, if you take the bun off of it, is it still considered a sandwich? See, Angela Critters makes a good point there. Restaurants do separate the sandwiches from the burgers. Pooza, there's nothing for you to be sorry about. You guys are always welcome in my stream. You're always welcome to reach out to anybody in my stream. My apologies to you, Pooza, for Disney IRL. I don't know what he sent you guys about me, but I'm pretty sure I'm a big boy. I can handle whatever I can handle. I just know my feelings with Disney IRL may be different than your guys's. I'm not going to bash Disney IRL because that's not what I do. But things have been brought to my attention, and they're not what I consider Disney friendly. But Pooza's Studios, you guys are my friends. You guys are welcome into my stream anytime. Please talk to any of my guests. Please advise them of how to make their channels better. See, Pooza says yes, even without the bun, it's even considered an open face sandwich. Over here in New Mexico, guys, I don't know if you know it, but we do eat our burgers with open face and covered in chili. And for those who are watching, I will tell you now, my wife is big in it or is part of the Disney community, but I'm not considered Disney friendly as well. So I do get a lot of ridicule from them because they don't like the ghost host. And I do apologize for being late, guys. I really did. I got stuck in the ghost traffic. I was trying to get here in time to go live. Thank you, Angela. I got a lot of special effects, like I am Chills, the ghost host. And then I got my summonings ghost host, which when I do Spirit Box on Sundays, I got to turn into the spirit so we could talk to them on the other side. But usually for you guys, I got to stay beautiful and pleasant, just like this. That's right, Dojo. It was better late than never. I stole your idea. I'm sorry. But just news, you lose. But guys, Sunday I will be doing another epic spirit box. My first session with you guys was a success. We talked to at least 8 different ghosts, and they all had the most because I was their host. So, I mean, it's always great to be the host when you're talking to the ghosts. And let me tell you right now, they don't believe a hot dog is a sandwich. They say it's its own different thing. Thank you very much. It is really, really cool how it does do my movements of my facial expressions. Even when I come close and you guys can see the 666 in my eyes. But I did feel that this mask fit my channel and who I am. I mean, don't you all agree? Don't I look beautiful? I think I look beautiful. Bell Pepper, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I actually ate some bell peppers today. They were marvelous on my supreme pizza. I do have a tuxedo on. Only the best for you guys. I gotta dress up fancy. Oh, Dojo, are you leaving? Dojo, you keep it ghostly, my friend, because I keep it ghostly all the time. I really do. And guys, if you haven't noticed, we have had some pretty major names in here tonight. We had the wonderful Prusa Studios. We also had Bounty by Observation. We are trying to get Dojo to 1K. I'm not a networking stream, but I do like to help out whenever I can. Bounty by Observation does help out with the grow and everything else, and he does have a lovely stream. I do enjoy to watch and be participate in. He does also have one epic hell of a ghost video. Let me tell you guys, she is a real doll. What a peach! What a peach! Too bad down where I'm at, she's already taken. I have not seen you do it on a Paramount Hill yet. Paramount Hill does a. He has a fancy kitty. He makes his fancy kitty a great character. But Russell, I will go back today and I will watch his video so I can see you doing it. Was it on today's stream? Angela Critter, you love his cat? I love the kitty too. The kitty is a nice kitty. And I think no one pulls that cat off better than he does. Bounty Observation was a Cheeto. That one was hilarious. And then he was a gorilla. That was epic. Alonzo, welcome back. Welcome back, my friend. Does anybody want to join me on the stream? Let me see if I can find my headphones. Headphones. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab my headphones in case the people want to join me on my stream. I don't mind doing a panel, having people to talk with, but I did get copywritten for Waverly Hills Sanatorium. I thought that was funny. But I'll be right back. Let me go grab my headphones. All right, guys, I am back. Sorry for that. Let me see if I could share this stream. Bounty, feel free to use this if you want. This is going to be my first time trying to panel on StreamYards. I'm not sure if this is right. Let's see if it is. In case if anybody wants to go come on the panel, feel free to use that. We will talk. We will chat. We will do it up. We're chilling with chills. Alonzo, we're talking about tonight a little bit of anything. Ghostly, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is a hamburger a sandwich? What if I take away the bun and I use lettuce? Is my hamburger still a sandwich? Or is it a lettuce wrap? But Alonzo, we're talking basically anything. On my channel, we're just chilling with chills. This is just an open talk. This is a Q&A. This is just hanging out, asking me questions. I'll ask you questions. We'll stare in my eyes. We'll talk ghost. We'll keep it ghostly. We'll hang ghostly. We'll drink ghostly. All right, guys. Looks like we do have somebody ready to come on and kick it. We got a lot.
Hold on.
We got Russ. All right, guys. Looks like we got Alonzo. How do I put the names?
Let me mute the other one.
I'm sorry about that.
We got a lot.
Hold on.
We got Russ.
Ah, hell.
How's it going?
All right, guys. Looks like we got Alonzo. How do I put the
There we go.
names?
Let me mute the other one.
I'll mute myself. I'm sorry.
There we go. I'm back on.
I'm still trying to mute mine.
All right. Alonzo put mute on himself. But Russell, how are you doing, my friend?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Shelby, how are you doing? This is my first panel. I've never done a panel. Apparently, this does work.
Yeah. You just have to learn how to allow people to come in and enjoy what you have to say and what you do on your channel.
Exactly. And I do apologize, guys, for the only way I can say it is the other bully channel that came in to try to bully me. I don't do it. You guys know that.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, because the thing is, you will get a lot of these people like that. They'll accuse you of things, but right now when I did some of my channels, I don't get anybody on my chat, but maybe one or two people, and that's it. I don't really care if people come and watch my shows because I'm just starting right now.
I've been doing this for a little bit over a year now, but I'm just starting to get into the live streams. Ever since I got my heart going on and I can't go out there and do it, so I figured live streams is got to be it for right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, see, it's a way of communicating and getting your ideals and what you know and what your channel's about. Because like I said, I have a channel. I just started not too long ago. I did so many different types of videos. People may not always agree with me, and I'm not going to tell. I'm going to tell you, I'm not even politically. I don't believe in political correctness.
I believe in just letting it flow. That's how I do it. I don't like writing monetary or anything like that. I just let it flow.
Yeah, that's all you can do. I mean, like I told you when I literally when I posted a video. It's a short video. It's one of the shortest videos I did when I go to bed, when I go to sleep. And I literally use my video camera. But when you're only seeing what the camera sees, and I see all these little like orbs flying around doing zigzags, and I was like, oh my God.
I'm going to have to check that out. I mean, I really, really do like orbs. I like to try to debunk orbs as well because a lot of the times orbs could be dust, but it all depends on where you're at. Like if you're in a spot where there's not a lot of dust, like I'm looking in I can see your room right now, and your room looks pretty dust free. So I mean, it would be kind of hard to say, "Hey, that's dust," when you got orbs flying around you, and you could also tell with dust, like when this dust seems to fall up and down.
Yeah.
As orbs, they have have a mindset. There's a path that they will follow.
Well, see,
like they could follow like dust, and then all of a sudden they shoot off and go left or right, or lightning bolting it across the sky.
Yeah, because I have, and then you'll literally see, and you have to see very carefully, because there's some orbs that you can hardly see. But
there are some orbs that you could hardly see, but then again, there's also those orbs that I really, really like, is ones where you pause them just right, and you look into them, and you could actually see the faces.
Yeah.
Those are the greatest orbs of them all.
Mm-hmm.
Angela Critters, you only eat veggie burgers? My wife, that's all she eats. She's a vegetarian. I don't understand it. Like, I tried the Whopper, that new Impossible Whopper at Burger King, and let me tell you guys, that burger, for a plant burger, tastes just like a Whopper. Mm-hmm. I can't tell the difference. I would actually recommend that to anybody. But a veggie burger, I still can't do it, guys. I still can't do it. Red meat's where it's at for a burger for me. I mean, it's a sandwich to me, but then again, it could be an open face.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a vegetarian.
I'm not a vegetarian either. My wife is.
I'm not going to hate people that rather eat something that's really good for them, because that's their choice of what they like to eat. You can't tell them that you have to eat meat because some of these people will literally gag.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's funny. Like every once in a while, my wife will go to a restaurant and she'll order a veggie burger, and they give her a real burger, and she will literally take a bite of it, and she could tell right away, and she'll spit it across the restaurant. And it cracks me up because she gets so mad. But to me, I'm like, that was the best, funniest practical joke I've ever seen. And she goes, it wasn't too funny to her. And I'm like,
that is actually the worst practical joke to do on a vegetarian.
It's hilarious to me because she'll spit it across the restaurant. And then she'll tell the lady nicely, I think this is real meat. I'm a vegetarian.
Yeah. And I gotta say some people that in your chat, if you see me going in and out of focus, it's my camera. I can't deal with. I'm trying to get me a new one someday, but that's going to take me time.
Okay. Alonzo, you had muted yourself, so we can't hear you. If you want to join us, feel free to join us whenever you want.
Oh yeah, I just didn't know if sorry, I got to talk. I'm on my phone. I didn't know that it was gonna interfere like it
Oh,
did when I
no.
got on.
No.
Well, first of all, I hate bullies. And my kids get bullied bullies at school and everything else, and I don't stand for online bullying. That's one thing.
Well, guys, first of all, I mean, like I said, I will never disrespect Disney IRL's channel because he does have a really good channel, guys.
Oh, I bet.
I am a big fan of Disney. You guys know that. My wife is a Disney vlogger. But it has been brought to my attention that me and him do not see eye to eye because he does basically cyber stalk another YouTuber.
You don't do that.
Every channel he goes into, he follows him in there and tells people not to subscribe to him and basically brings him down to where this YouTuber has come to me and has actually even thought about committing suicide over this YouTuber.
No way. What?
And that's why I do not condone him. And I do not, I mean, I'll never say don't subscribe to him because that's not okay because he does have a really good channel. Like he does bring out the good aspects of Disney. He does have 11,000 subscribers. I mean, I'll never say that about his channel. I just don't agree with what he's doing. And this person that I'm talking about, he's the poster child for autism. He is one of like 20 people to overcome severe autism and be a normal human being.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why do? Oh, sorry, but why do that? Like,
that's the question we don't know.
Well, see, this has happened to people with disability. I had to literally explain that I also have a disability, and that pisses me off when people are picking on people with disability.
And I do too. I also have a disability too.
Well,
Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry for interrupting.
Go ahead.
No, you go, man. You go ahead. You're first.
See, the way people treat other people is the way that they think that, I can get away with it. But in reality, you're going to, like it comes right back at you 100%. You shouldn't bully people at all. That is really more on borderline on being stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, well, this channel, I mean, he's a good guy. I watch his channel and everything else, and he's just trying to be him. He's just trying to share his life and share his love with Disney. And along the way from his success and from what his mom has done, I mean, like, he's been on YouTube since he was a little boy. He doesn't realize how famous he really is.
Yeah.
His channel doesn't have a lot of people, but he's gotten videos of him where they've been seen like 14 million times.
Oh.
And his mom's work was to heal him.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about, but I can't really place
I don't.
Well, I will gladly say because I mean he's one of my idols. He says I'm his mentor, but he is my idol. I am talking about the Jedi Balloon Master, Baxter Burley.
Oh, okay, yes, I think because I've been on YouTube for almost ever since it started up. But I just started my own channel, not about maybe I think almost 10 years ago. I don't know how long I've been on YouTube. I just looked it up.
When I saw the hounding that this gentleman was doing to Baxter and to his channel, I took it upon myself to protect him.
Good.
Because that's the kind of person I've always been, even in high school. I don't tolerate bullies. And when I see a bully, I put him on blast.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the one thing I've always been taught.
At the same time, like, he shouldn't be... Okay, I know he represents Disney stuff, but he shouldn't be representing that if he's like that to other people.
That's what
Like
I
I
say.
would,
I was like, you shouldn't be representing Disney if you're going to be treating people that way because that's not really Disney.
No.
that kind of gets me upset.
Yeah, well, see, because I seen a lot of YouTube channels that are coming up, and they're always attacking another channel, and they go after other channels, and to me,
Hmm.
that's wrong.
And like he's tacked this guy so bad that the Disney community has basically cold shouldered him. They
Oh
won't
wow.
listen to him. They won't listen to reasoning.
Hmm.
And I keep telling them, I was like, the best way to get even is to focus on your channel, grow your channel, and don't worry about what other people think. This is your channel. You're still Disney as long as you're Disney in your heart.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Just
Exactly.
like I told him, if the paranormal community didn't want me, I'm still paranormal because of what I do and what I love.
yeah,
Amen.
I mean, ain't no one gonna be able to take away my
because
ghost hunts.
I'm sorry.
yeah,
I didn't mean to bring Christian
right.
up. I said amen. I didn't mean to bring
Oh,
that
you're
in.
good at that. Don't worry about that,
Okay.
man. I mean,
I didn't want to
my
offend no one
channel,
out there.
you're welcome to say whatever you need to say. I mean, this is an open channel. I'm not kid friendly.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not
See my
age requested.
yeah.
Mhm.
Like like the Disney Channel has like all those Disney kids for Disney channels for kids and every teenagers, and
Yeah.
my kids watch that. I know they're teenagers, but they watch certain of them. I can't remember the names of them by memory,
Oh,
but
like Phineas and Ferb.
yeah,
I
like
love
that, yeah.
Phineas and Ferb.
And I would
I
never. I'm
watch.
sorry.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you this. I watch a lot of Disney program, and I have some movies.
Like, where's Jesse and stuff like that? Who's Jesse? Whatever
Yeah.
is it?
Oh my God,
Yeah.
where's Jesse? I feel so bad because that actor on there just passed away from a seizure.
Oh, I heard about that.
The
Yeah,
guy from uh what is that movie?
I know you're talking about. I don't.
I can't think of it now. It's he
Descendants.
Yeah,
he he
Descendants. Yeah.
he was one of the funniest. He had the funniest character in the Disney Channel, and he
You
did.
know who I
did
just found on here on YouTube that I actually thought was hilarious?
who?
If you remember back in the 90s on the Disney Channel, there was that TV show called Even Stevens
Yes.
Oh yeah, that one.
that
Yeah.
Christy Carlton Romano, she's
Mhm.
actually doing a YouTube channel now.
Yeah,
Oh
I heard.
wow.
I heard. I heard.
And she's a cooking channel. It's really fun to watch because
Yeah.
she makes like all the stuff that, all the recipes that they were showing on Disney, like on Kim Possible, on Christy, on Even Stevens, all the shows.
Yeah.
They're actually cooking the recipes to see if they're actually good or not.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
Like
To
spaghetti tacos.
subscribe to her.
Spaghetti
'Cause
tacos. How do
I
you
love
do
those type of channels too. See,
I was actually thinking of doing a cooking show one day, cooking with the dead. Making some like
that?
recipes, zombie tacos.
oh
That's
man,
crazy. That would be good. Oh, but nah. But yeah, it'd be cool.
I used to watch a show called Walking Dead.
I
Oh
used to
yeah,
love The
that one.
Walking Dead.
I enjoy it, but I lost touch after a while because seeing the exact same thing, it can get boring at times. So then they came out with the Fear of the Walking Dead.
I don't like runoffs too much.
Yeah, it's a pretty good show. And then I got lost interest in that. And then
Like I was really big in Breaking Bad because they filmed it in my city,
yes,
and then they came out with Better Call Saul, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I never really picked up into Better Call Saul. And
well, see, there's certain places in Albuquerque they used for Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
there's a lot of places like I totally feel bad for Walter White's house
Yeah,
because the owners of that house they actually had to build a 12-foot fence around it because people kept throwing damn pizzas on it.
No
oh
way. What? That's
They
a
were
waste of
literally
money.
throwing pizzas at the house.
That
yeah,
is a waste of money. I love pizza, and I would never throw a slice.
That's what I'm saying. If I'm gonna throw a slice, I'm gonna throw that slice right into my belly.
Exactly. And you think a Domino's is more expensive? Why would you waste an $8 pizza on a house?
I actually
That's
work at
stupid.
Domino's in my spare
Oh yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And let me
It's
tell
good.
you, the greatest thing Domino's ever created was that insurance.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
can I get another one for free? Oh.
That's
Oh,
exactly
what
what I dropped this on the floor. I need
do
another
you
one.
do you get a discount at least?
Oh yeah, I get 50% off.
Oh, nice. I'll be eat there all the time.
And then I bet you, then I get to eat all their mistakes.
Nice.
I like Domino's. I like all types of pizzas. I'm really into a lot of different kinds of pizzas and stuff like that.
Super Queen Dragon, how are you doing?
Hey, Super Queen.
Nice
I just
queen.
realized now. My chat, I'm actually in my StreamYard, so it takes a little bit for my chat to get caught up, guys. So if I'm not answering right away,
That's okay.
I do apologize.
I kind of separate the chat from the actual video of it. So
I see a kitty back there. What kind of kitty is it? I love kitties.
On the picture, yeah, my daughter picked it out. It was
Oh, look at that kitty.
okay.
That's a cool kitty. And then he's got a kitty right there, too.
Hey, there you go. What?
My kitty, guys, she ended up doing the walk of disappear.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, I went to the store and she was like, "Dad, I want to pick that out," and I was like, I might as well. Like, I mean, I don't, I'm a guy, but still,
I have
like,
no cat.
I'd rather have one with cars. But oh well, I picked it out.
Hey, Jelly's Journeys, my calendar is a poster of Elvis.
No, hey, I like Elvis. Elvis is pretty cool.
She's a big Elvis fan. Oh, look at that. That's
Oh,
cute.
that's cute. It is. Hey, you gotta like pets, man. Pets are awesome.
Oh, I love pets.
Me too.
I really, really love chihuahuas. Don't ask me why. I just love chihuahuas and small dogs.
Hey, they'll protect you.
They're
Like everybody asks me, they're like, "Well, you seem to be more of a pit bull type of guy." Don't get me wrong. I love a pit bull. They are beautiful animals. Rottweilers, I love them. Dobermans, great dogs.
I met some,
But I love that little ankle biter because they will bite your ankle and then bite you in the nuts.
Exactly. Yeah, because they don't
Chihuahua.
play. Sorry.
DJ Storms, how are you doing?
Hey, DJ Storms.
DJ Storms, we're not a Grow Network, but go ahead and check out anybody, and you know how to do it. I mean, you talk to them, they like your content, they'll watch a video, they'll share you out, and they'll subscribe.
Yeah. See.
But you are welcome to talk with people and enjoy the conversation. We're just chilling, talking about anything. We were talking about, is a hot dog a sandwich or is it something else?
Yeah. Or a hamburger, a sandwich, or something else either.
Oh, hamburgers are good. Oh my god.
I love a good hamburger.
I get tired of sandwiches. Sandwiches are disgusting sometimes. Like, I mean,
Well, see, I'm a sandwich guy. I really like sandwiches. I could live off of them.
Yeah, but I always say I gotta have all the trimmings. Like, you can't just have just a plain old sandwich.
No, like I'm from New Mexico, and I do believe Russell's from New Mexico as well.
I'm up in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
So there's one thing that we all have to have here.
Chili.
And that's our chili on our sandwiches.
Ooh, chili on sandwiches? I never had that.
We put green chili on our sandwiches. We put it on everything.
Oh, because I had.
That's cool.
What we have here in New Mexico is what we call hatch chili. It's one of the delicious chilies we ever had. And if you go anywhere in New Mexico and you're like going, let's say down like on Suresh Road, we have a Big Lots, and then they have a person that's roasting chili. And when you go by that place, you smell the chili, and it's so good. It is so delicious.
Up there in Santa Fe, they have a lot of very good restaurants. I do like to go up there and eat a lot. And I do like to go up to Santa Fe because, believe it or not, Santa Fe is one of our most haunted towns.
Oh, very haunted.
I mean, you could about go down any road there and you're going to capture some kind of paranormal going on.
I'll tell you that when I grew up here, I was born at the old St. Vincent's Hospital that is still haunted today, and it's now a motel or hotel that they remodeled into it. It's a beautiful place. I've seen the pictures of it. I've seen how they redid it, and it's beautiful.
It really is the St. Vincent Hospital.
Yeah, the original St. Vincent's Hospital down
But
on.
see, there's a lot of haunted hotels over there that I really, really like too. One place I do want to go do a spirit box is at the Spiral Staircase. I mean, there is nothing more paranormal than the staircase that is supposedly built with no nails.
Yeah, that's at the end of the Loretto.
Where's
That's
this
the
again?
place. This is in Santa Fe.
And it's called the Loretto Chapel, and the history about that, I'll tell you a little bit, is that
All right, Bell Pepper, thank you for coming.
the nuns had literally were praying for somebody to come in and build it, but originally they would have had a staircase going from the top all the way down, which they probably would have had to remove some of the benches. But then when they were praying, they were hoping that somebody could come and build like a good stairwell. So when they prayed, this guy came and said, "Yeah, I'll build you this."
But what's weird is this guy just came out of a desert with a wagon.
Yeah.
And he had wood that had been already gone for like 300 million years.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And this wood was not even from our nation or our country.
No, and let me finish because when he built it like a spiral. See, the handles on it came later because people were like afraid of falling off of it because it was not built with handles because they put the handles later on, and that's why it looks so neat. And there are times you can go, but you cannot walk up there because, like my height, I'm about almost 6'1", and literally my head will touch the other part of it.
Yes, because the spiral staircase. The other thing that I've noticed about it
Get up there if I
is the spiral is so tight that wood is impossible to bend that way without snapping.
Yeah, but is it pocket? She's all like, when was it built? 2000. I'm sorry, the 1800s, right?
No, way before the 1800s. This was more like along the lines of like the 1700s.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think people were more like their height was like more small, more shorter than we were back then. From back then, that's what I heard.
No.
Is that it? Because I remember the 1800s. That's what they or somewhere.
There were people about my height.
That was cool.
Yeah.
My friend doorknobs are jiggling.
Oh, is that what sometimes I hear in the little rattling in the background?
That would be my doorknobs. My house is haunted, guys. We have been hearing a lot of the phantom music lately.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Tell us about it.
In my house, we get a phantom music where it sounds like the 1920s, like big band era.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
And we can never place where it's coming from, and we always thought it was maybe the neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
And then we realized that our neighbors are around our age, and they would not be listening to that style of music.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just doesn't fit their personality. They're more of like, rocker type music.
Oh yeah.
And then everyone goes, well, how's your house haunted? Because we're the first owners. Ain't nothing tragic happened here or anything like that.
It could be the land too.
That's what we're thinking. It's the land because where our house is actually at, if you're from New Mexico and especially in Albuquerque, the land where we're at, back in the 1990s, the gang members used to bury bodies out here.
What?
We're in the West Mesa, and this was all desert.
Yeah.
So, I mean, all the gangsters would bury their kills here.
Well, see, it's not only that, is that a few years ago that there was a news report that they found women bodies in the West Mesa.
12 of them.
12.
Yeah, they found 12 prostitutes that were buried out here. And the killer was never actually captured. There's two people that they actually believed were the killers.
Find out. No one could know. No one knew who this guy is or how he came by finding these women. because they couldn't identify the person that killed these
And
women.
the two people that they have for prime suspects, one died waiting for trial, and then the other one was killed by a prostitute's pimp.
Yeah.
Wow.
And they're saying it could be one of these two people.
Yeah, there were 99% it was one of those two.
But like you said, no one knows who these two people were.
Well, see, what you got to think about back then. You know how we got census and we know who's who and who's what, and you got to pay. Yeah. Now, way back then, they didn't have that.
They didn't.
Like no. And even though, like, because I try to look up stuff because I love history. I'm a history buff.
Well, see,
and like, and you look up. And you look up something from back then, you can't find it, not even at the library, because back then they didn't have that kind of stuff.
Well,
and they did, they would write it down.
Yes.
On a ledger.
Yes. That's the generation I kind of grew up in. Because I was born in the 60s, middle 60s. I was born in 66, which a lot of people are kind of surprised that I could still remember the very first man on the moon.
That's cool.
That is cool. Who was it? Oh, well, no, it was
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
But see, me and my wife were just talking about that the other day. Neil Armstrong, he got so much publicity for being the first man on the moon. But then you had Buzz Aldrin, who was also on there, and you don't really hear too much. No. And then there was actually a third person.
Yeah, there were three people.
And no one even knows his name.
No. What he's telling you is the truth. No one knew who this third guy was. He was probably in the capsule.
I mean, till date, I still don't know who the third person was. I just know Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin were the first two.
If you kind of look up in NASA's history, it will tell you who these three people are. But
I'm gonna look it up right now. I was just thinking about that.
Like a lot of these people would not know who was the third guy actually on the moon, because, and then I can remember Apollo 11. When all of a sudden it had problems, when one of the tanks blew, the only way they could get the people home is if they use the capsule and the lunar module to help it get to Earth.
There's Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Pete Conrad, and Alan Beam. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Yeah. See, the Alan guy, he'll never be known who he was because he's number 4.
Yeah. But you think about this, dude. You think about this. Like, most people don't want to be recognized because they don't want to be in history books. So they don't want to be talked about. Some people just want to stay private.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I mean, I wouldn't want to. Right? I wouldn't want a cereal named after me or a burger or something.
I would love to have the Buzz Aldrin burger.
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, I'll tell you something else. How many of you have you ever been to Roswell, New Mexico?
I have been. I actually did a video at the Roswell Museum, the Alien Museum.
Yeah. Did you know they actually still have that McDonald's that looks like a UFO?
They do. I have seen that. They have a McDonald's over there that has a big old tall alien in front of it, and the building of the McDonald's is a UFO.
Yeah.
Can you order from it?
Yes.
Hey, alien, I want a burger.
It's actually really, really cool. I mean, I really like that McDonald's. I was like, whoa, there's a big old alien. I'm going to talk into his crotch now.
Yeah.
Can I get a number 4 with cheese?
Make it extra fry. Make an extra cheeseburger.
Actually,
no, I don't want no dipping sauce.
Even on Main Street of Roswell, you kind of look up at these lights. They look like little aliens. They have the eyes, the mouth, everything on these lights.
Well, see, the government's always hiding stuff. I'll look at this. Is turning into a conspiracy show now. Man. Look. The government's always hiding something, and I always know they are.
They are. The government is one of the biggest conspiracies out there. I mean, they have to hide things because why? One thing, is it safe for the people to know? I mean, are people able to handle it? Will it cause chaos?
Yeah.
Yes.
It would.
I mean, if they came out saying, "Hey, we created the Walking Dead on this island," are we going to be okay with that?
Oh no.
You know, what are we
Stay
going to do? We're
away.
going to freak out. It's going to cause chaos. It's going to cause fear.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the same thing. I mean, I do believe that, have we made contact with extraterrestrials? I'm pretty sure that we probably have.
Yeah.
And
But
they
are
could
they
be
going to tell
living among
us?
us.
No. It's possible they could be living among us.
Okay, I got to bring my Christian beliefs out a little bit because I believe that they're other than just aliens,
Oh, I do too.
or they could be fallen angels. We don't know.
Well, if you bring out the Christian beliefs, I mean, we are God's third creation. We're not even his first. We're his third.
Yeah.
Because he created the angels first.
Mm-hmm.
And in the first life form, he drowned.
Mm-hmm.
And then we came, which makes us the third. But one thing that life has always taught us is not everything dies.
No.
Can I ask you a
Everything
question?
finds a way.
Can I ask you a question? How about dinosaurs?
Dinosaurs still walk among us.
Yeah, they do. Like, because they're
If you look at
descendants.
crocodiles is the last form of dinosaurs that are out there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Still, you don't want to stick your hand in a
Oh
in a
hell.
without it getting chopped off.
I mean, look at Loch Ness. If you really want to get technical, there's enough evidence to prove that Loch Ness is really out there.
Oh, there's things out there we would never find out. We'll probably will one day, but
Well, it's like I was just telling everybody the other day. It's so sad that the Amazon is on fire because that is the one place. Oh yeah, the Amazon is burning down. It's burning bad. And the one thing is that Amazon, we are finding new species every day. The Amazon, I mean, they say that we've only walked like a third of the earth. So we've only discovered, that means we've only discovered a third of the species that our earth has to offer.
Yeah, like the anaconda, snakes, those huge snakes.
Nobody knew about the anaconda until the movie came out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a trippy movie.
I mean, nobody knew about an anaconda until that movie, and then they're like, no, it's fake, and then all of a sudden, you got Steve Irwin over here battling one.
Oh yeah, and you know what? Like
I was watching one guy who believed in a black king cobra.
No way. What?
He swore up and down that there was such thing as a black king cobra. And I was watching this TLC, or it was like TLC or Animal Channel, and he was actually going looking for one.
Yeah.
And he found a black king cobra. And the black king cobra bit him and killed him. And he didn't really get to enjoy except for 5 seconds of it because he found it. He got excited and started jumping around, and the cobra attacked him.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Because he got excited and he wasn't paying attention to the creature, you know.
See, that's why you got to be very aware of your surroundings too. Even if you're living in a mountain area, you don't know if there's like.
And also you got to be trained as well. I'm sorry about that. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Because I'm gonna bring out a commercial that I saw that plays on YouTube a few times, where you see these three people walking in a desert, and all of a sudden they come across a snarling, growling, I think it was a coyote or wolf.
I think I've seen this commercial.
And these two girls says, "Let's rescue it." And here's this guy, and you see this guy. Here's this guy giving a piece of jerky. So it's going to be about not realizing that you're literally facing an aggressive animal that could end up killing you.
They could. I mean, that's the thing. Like, there are so many species out there. I mean, just because it looks cute and it looks nice doesn't mean it is.
No.
just like when I was a kid, me and my brother, we went rabbit hunting,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw a baby bobcat up in the mountains.
Yeah.
And being a little kid, I'm going to be doing what? Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. I want to pet the kitty. And
Yeah.
then come to find out, I did not know that baby bobcats have a mama that's not too far behind.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
And let me tell you, mama will follow your ass for a long way.
oh yeah, he'll attack you at any moment.
My brother saw the ears of mama cat, and we released the dogs, and luckily the cat took off after the dogs.
Oh wow, that's
She
crazy.
didn't catch my dogs, but she took off after them.
Yeah.
And then my dogs, let me tell you, my dogs were so butthurt at us. They never, every time they looked at us, they were like, "You're a piece of shit. You try to
Oh
get us
yeah,
eaten."
that's crazy. And it's yeah, exactly. So you lived, man. You must have lived like in the boonies, right?
When I was growing up, I lived in a little town called Edgewood, New Mexico. It was up in the mountains.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what I figured.
And that's where I got my very,
Edgewood.
that's where my dad was started his investigations, was because the trees up there was a haunted forest.
Yes.
That is crazy.
And in those trees, there was a lot of witchcraft. There was a lot of black magic that happened.
So true. So true.
There's a YMCA camp up there where a fire killed like a good portion of the campers, and the trees are haunted with the kids' spirits. And my dad used to investigate those trees. That's where he got his big break, and basically taught me everything I know. And then after his passing, I just kind of said, well, you know what? I'm going to take this one step further. I'm going to show people what's going on out there. And then I ended up with a heart problem. So now I'm trying to heal.
Yeah.
But I will be back at it soon. I'm just doing everything I can to get back at it. My doctors are working very, very hard over the clock with me.
That's all you can do is make sure your health is first taken care of, because you don't want to get another heart attack or something like that happening.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's basically one of the main reasons is I don't want to have a heart attack while I'm out there investigating. And also in the paranormal, if everyone doesn't know, in the paranormal, if you got an illness, they will attach you to that, and they will use that illness to try to take over you.
Yes.
So they consider it a weakness. And it is a weakness. I mean, they can mimic you. They can make you feel pretty, pretty crappy. So for safety reasons, that's why in the paranormal, if you're sick, you won't see us go out there hunting. I mean, if you even with a common flu, you won't see us go out and going, hey, let's go look for some demons. You know, that's a big no-no.
Even when you're sick, you really don't want to do anything like that.
Exactly. So we just kind of
really, in reality, a lot of people, and I've seen people play with these Ouija boards.
Oh, Ouija boards are bad. They're almost as bad as the spirit box.
Well, see, the thing is, I've seen a YouTube video where these three guys were in a motel that was very haunted. I don't know where it was from, but they were playing with this Ouija. They were trying to see if they can conjure spirits. That Ouija board went from one end to the other end of the room where they were staying in.
I've seen a lot of different Ouija board videos. Some of them are pretty legit looking.
Yeah.
As others, I kind of question. I really do kind of question. Because like I was watching one where these kids were playing it, and then they stopped playing it, and then the little mouse thing or the hourglass or whatever they call it starts moving on its own, and then the Ouija board lit on fire. And I'm like, how is that possible? I mean, how did it even light on fire? I mean,
see, there are spirits that a lot of people don't realize that are good, and then there's some that are very, very demonic. And my advice is really try not to do these things, because you don't know what you're going to get at the end.
right? You don't. And the other thing with the Ouija board is it's opening up doors, and a lot of people, like when I do my spirit box, like I just didn't grab it and just go out there and start doing it.
No.
Like I'm just like I said, like if earlier in my stream, if you guys heard me last week or 2 weeks ago was my very first spirit session.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because I was talking with a lot of my mentors on YouTube, the people who have been doing this for a long time,
Yeah.
playing with these
you froze up
equipments.
to us. I think it's my internet, but yeah. Oh no, you go ahead.
Okay, we can say we can see you. You're still good. We can see you. But yeah, like I was talking to all these people, and they had actually had to teach me how to do this because it's like the Ouija board. Only difference is instead of playing with an hourglass, I'm actually playing with them talking.
Yeah.
I'm playing with a platform. I'm playing with this little device that's gonna let me hear them.
Mm-hmm.
And last week, I mean, we had an epic spirit box, but like the one thing they always told me is just like playing the Ouija board, you should say a protection prayer. You should end with the prayer, and you should always thank the ghost and say goodbye.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because if not, you leave that door open, and there's no telling what's going to come through that door.
Yes. Yes.
And that's true. That's true. And to see, that's why I don't want to mess with parents. I have a channel that's about chronic pain. I'm sorry, but is it okay?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
It's about chronic pain and life vlogs, like my family and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I told my wife, told my fiance, I was like, can I film? Can I film? It's like, no, I don't want no stuff going on around the house. And I mean,
Yeah.
I really and you know, I gotta admit that brings in more the audience. I mean, I got audience, like, you know what I mean, but
Mm-hmm.
at the same time, it's like I don't want to mix that in with my family and cause problems because it does.
Exactly. Like my wife, she doesn't mind me doing what I do, but she does mind it if I bring it at home and stuff like that because, like she says, she goes, "I like a good ghost story, but I don't want to be part of a good ghost story."
No,
Exactly.
That's actually is true. There's a lot of people don't want to be a part of something that they don't understand.
You can't help this ghost in your house. You can't help that.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Well, like my whole purpose of my channel, everyone knows, is paranormal. I do ghosts, but my research isn't trying to prove in the existence of life after death, like a lot of paranormal channels are, because we already have that proof. We all know that there's something going on after death.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many videos. Bounty by Observation has an epic one where it shows an entity just appear out of the darkness.
Yeah.
What is it? I can't say anything else but a ghost. You know, I mean, it's not make believe, it's not cameras.
Something that literally that nobody quite could understand. Because I seen videos where people try to debunk these things, and when they try, they sometimes fail.
They do. Like, I know Bounty. I've been watching Bounty since I've been on YouTube. He's a gamer. He's a gamer and networker.
Mm-hmm.
That's what his channel is. He games a lot and he does a lot of networking streams. And by people saying, well, that could be fake, I'm like, no, Bounty's not going to fake something like that because he was just outside letting his dog out.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even the first one to see it. His daughter saw it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And brought his attention to it. And like to me, it is 100% legit video. He actually caught a full apparition. But see, like my channel is not trying to prove the apparition.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to prove is like there's heaven and there's hell, supposedly. But right now, I mean, even the Bible states that there's nobody in heaven and there's nobody in hell.
Well,
so
God,
what I'm trying to prove is that what we're seeing and what we're hearing is an alternate dimension.
Well, see, okay.
This is purgatory as well.
Well, see, a lot of people don't understand is that when you have physical, then you have a spiritual, and you don't always see it. But there's going to be a coming day where people will end up seeing things that will cause them to die.
They will.
I mean, but it sounds like they say impossible, but it's going to happen.
I believe in God. Real quick, I believe in God. Okay, and I go to church and everything. But I think I think what's keeping people together and not harming some are just idiots doing stupid stuff. But what's keeping people together is religion. They don't have to be just. They don't have to be
Well,
like
see,
Pentecostal. It could be Buddhism. It could do that. That's what keeps people like
see,
sane.
like I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna say the worst thing for a lot of people is to really believe in a religion at times, because sometimes religion doesn't always comforts a person. It's your own personal belief in God
Well,
that
it
will
is.
comfort you.
It really is. Like a lot of you guys may know, for the longest time, I was an atheist.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't really even an atheist because, like, I just didn't believe in God and I didn't believe in heaven or hell. Like, I won't say that there wasn't a Jesus because there very well could possibly be a Jesus. There's enough stories saying that there was. I didn't believe that he walked on water and all that stuff.
Yeah,
But when I suffered 2 heart attacks in 1 week, including a major heart attack, and I did not die,
that kind of changed your life, didn't it?
yeah, it kind of changed my life and made me start to think, well, you're investigating this paranormal stuff. There's an explanation here. And that's what I'm starting to look into. And I'm like, well, okay, I didn't die. I was like, there is something else out there. I mean, there's something that kept my heart beating. Like my brother, he's a big atheist and he'll tell you it was the doctors. I'm like, no, because even the doctors told me when I woke up during a major heart attack, they said that they thought that was it. They thought I was gonna go.
Yeah,
They were getting ready to tell my wife that I died on the operating table.
yeah,
And I mean, like I told my brother, I was like, I gotta have hope. I mean, I can't say that there's a heaven, I can't say that there's a hell. I was like, but in the paranormal, I mean, I gotta have that hope because I gotta have that belief because that means everything that I'm looking at, that I'm investigating, is a lie to me. You know what I mean? If I can't believe in them, I can't believe in ghosts.
no,
Because I mean, I have to,
yeah.
I mean, I believe in ghosts. That right there is enough answer to tell me
Well, see,
that there could be a God, there could be a heaven, there could be a hell.
Yeah, exactly.
it's just that like I'm going to say, a lot
It's
of
just you
people.
can't. It's just you can't
Can
see
I,
it.
can I finish?
That's the problem.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Can I? It's just like a lot of people who probably will try and debunk you or try to say, well, you're faking this stuff, but not realizing that you're proving what they can't prove at times.
Exactly.
See, the thing is, there's a lot of things that a lot of people don't quite get. I mean, I'm doing YouTube. I did a YouTube on the real history, and a lot of people are comparing. They're saying that, well, Hitler didn't die because, personally, I don't know if Hitler actually died in a bunker in World War II. He could have been taken to whatever that nation is. I can't think of it, but
Well, if you watch YouTube, they're saying that actually Hitler could have died later,
yeah,
like in the 80s.
we don't know.
We don't know.
We don't know. See, because I have to like, because sometimes I prove to myself, well, maybe I want to see what people are seeing. And like I told you one time, I said I took my little video, my cell phone right here, well,
Hmm.
like this, and I started. Well, I'm going to see what people are actually seeing at night. And all of a sudden, I see these little orbs going all around, doing all crazy things. And I look at it, and I was like, wait a minute, what in the world I'm seeing? I showed it to people, and some people said, well, it could be insects flying around.
No, you could tell a difference from an insect flying.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, or dust. Like you told me, it could have been dust flying around. And right now, I don't see any dust. I don't.
Yeah, that's what I said when I was looking at your background. I mean, it looks like your house is pretty clean.
Mhm.
So I highly doubt that it's going to be dust. Because I mean, if there's going to be dust, you're going to be like in an abandoned area.
And you can tell the difference between a cat hair and an orb.
Oh yeah, just like I was going to say, because like your house does not look abandoned. So therefore, there's a good chance that it probably is an orb because I mean, orbs they don't fly like dust flies up and down. As orbs, there's no trajectory for them. They fly anywhere. They can fly around in circles. They can zigzag.
Well, Chills, I'm going to tell you something. There's a couple people that were living here that passed away in my place.
Oh, that even makes it even better.
I mean, I had a neighbor living right next to me that likes to watch lightning, and one day somebody came to check on him. He was dead. He was dead. I mean, and then we had another guy who lived right downstairs, and he was like in a little chair, and then all of a sudden they found him gone. And then a few days later, we had a lady that lived right across from where I live, maybe 3 doors down towards right. She passed away. And people started smelling something, and all of a sudden they had to have the police to come in. They had to break into the apartment.
Oh no, she was left there.
Yeah, but she died 3 days ago because they started seeing these maggots walking all over her.
Yeah, it takes 3 days for them to start to form.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst. That right there will cause a haunting. I mean, especially the lady who passed away because she was forgotten.
I'll tell you truthfully, there's times that when I go to sleep, I feel something like right now I'm feeling chills.
Oh, the room temperatures.
Yeah, well you are with chills.
No,
that's what you're feeling.
What I'm saying is like,
I know what you mean.
like my hair's like standing up because I'm talking.
Okay. See, that's what I like too. Like when you're in a haunted area, like you could be in one room, like one part of the room where it feels like it's 70 degrees, and then you like take 3 steps forward, and it's gonna be like a significant temperature drop.
Yeah.
And that's usually an indication of a haunted place. I mean, you will feel that temperature drop, and if you don't feel that, then there's always that feeling of
I'll tell you something.
Dread or knowing that
this part is because sometimes I don't always feel it, but other times I can feel things that I can't explain right now.
like the one thing in my house that I feel a lot is usually during the daytime. Like I will feel like I'm being watched.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I had that feeling.
And that's the worst feeling. Like you're looking around and it feels like someone's staring at you, and you're like, "Quit it," you know.
Oh, can I tell you a quick story?
Go ahead.
Okay. No one sucks. I live with my mom right now. I'm just waiting to move out, and soon. But it was a few months back. I was here by myself. My daughter was in school, and my mom was at work. My sister was somewhere. I don't know. Whatever. So I was in the living room, and I heard a big old. Something's on a wooden desk and it falls hard. Okay, I looked in my room. I looked out in the garage, and there was nothing. I called my mom. I said, "You need to come home just in case there was, someone left something on fire or whatever. Some, you know what I mean? Someone left something that could start fire." So they opened the door. They opened their doors because they locked the doors for privacy reasons. And on the bedroom doors, there was nothing that fell, and it felt like a ton of stuff up. To be honest,
Like something like
someone died here.
Down.
Yeah, like you know how like
a thump?
A thump, yeah, boom, like that. But
Yeah.
his house is haunted. I heard that someone died in his house because in the garage, we tried to replace this. It was a hole in the wall. I mean the ceiling, and it keeps on coming down. We even put a new garage door up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you guys hear me? Oh, we put a new
Yes.
garage door up, and they put mesh there, and it's holding, but there's been a couple times where I open the door and you see a big old like a mist, and it goes away, and I turn on the light.
Oh.
Like but there's some scary stuff with my mom too. That she had a milk carton, and the little lid would come off, like by itself, and she see red eyes underneath the soul. Like I never seen it, but I felt it. Like I felt that something was watching me every time I was
Mhm.
like I didn't want to be there, but just that feeling.
You're being watched.
Yeah, and there's times where 'cause my mom has those old wooden chairs and everything. She has a wooden table, and
Yes.
there's times at night where you hear like they moving, like something moving. And my mom doesn't have like rats or anything. This is a nice house, new house, and everything else. And that's what I'm saying. Like there's always mess. There's always stuff messing up the house for no reason.
Uh-huh.
Like, and it's just a creepy house.
I love a good creepy house.
Whatever, man. I bet. Oh yeah. So
Personally, I'll tell you the truth, I would not live in a house like that because if I heard something or see something and all of a sudden I'm out the door.
no, there's times when my mom comes up to the door and say, "Hey, did you move? Did you hear that? Like, you know how when a scary movie they're
Yeah.
like behind each other.
Hmm.
I open the door at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, did you hear that? Was that you right at my door?
Hmm.
I'm just like, what? They knock on the door saying that. Like, and
Hmm.
what the hell? Like, I mean, and I don't want to do spirit box and bring some bad, person. Like, that person
Yeah.
might not be that person. It
Hmm.
might be an evil entity, and I don't know how to work that stuff out. Like, I mean,
Yeah, I
cause
mean, it could be really hard to work stuff out like that because, like, when you get entities in your house, like evil ones, they like to attach to things. Then, like, a lot of people say to sage your house and say prayers. That doesn't always work.
no,
No.
it doesn't. It doesn't.
I mean,
And
don't get me
when
wrong, the
it,
power of God is strong, but
yeah, it's like I said, I've seen people that who are Christians saying if you bring something that you don't know, that you don't quietly understand, if it has something attached to it, like a spirit, like an entity, and you bring it into your house and you didn't and you think and you really liked it, like a cabinet or whatever, and you hear the story from the
Yeah.
person that was selling it to you, that person probably end up dying and that person's spirit could be attached to it. It may not be a nice person, it could be a person that literally did something wrong or evil.
it could be.
It could be. You know what? You're so right. 'Cause my mom likes buying things online,
Hmm.
and she likes buying things like garage sales, and maybe
Yeah,
she bought something home. It could be the two drawers she has that out there in the
yeah,
garage.
Oh, it
And
very well could be. I mean, that's the weird thing. Like spirits, they don't just choose anything. I mean, it's got to be of importance to them.
yeah,
Like I've heard, like, do you remember those old hand wash type sinks?
yes,
I
oh yeah,
hear
yeah.
those are popular for bringing home entities and stuff like that. Those old Chester drawers, or
yeah.
So let me ask you a question real quick. I want to talk about. Let me just tell me about how they. I'm sorry for interrupting you, but
That's
you know
good.
how you talk about ghosts that are attached to something. So what do you mean by that? Like, let's say, oh, I
Let's
love my
see.
iPad. Let's say I love my iPad so much. I know they don't want to get tormented by Satan down there, so they decide to stay. So that means I'm holding on to my iPad like that and not letting it go. So that means I'm
that
attached to
means
it, right?
you could be attached to it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's something that you just even after death I mean, you loved it so much in life that even after death you don't want to let it go.
So
yeah.
you're right near it the whole time then, for the rest of
Mhm.
your life.
Correct. Basically, you don't haunt the house, you haunt that item. So
Oh,
Yeah.
wherever that item goes, you will follow it.
If you, because I have an iPad, I have a cell phones, I have computers. I'm pretty much attached to some of these. My spirit could be attached to a lot of these computers. These
oh
computers.
yeah.
I had a computer for like 10 years.
I'm sorry.
That's how long I had a computer.
Well,
I
all I know
got myself
is
a brand new one, which I like and I enjoy. I
well,
can,
yeah. See, I got a new phone, and I like it a lot too. But at the same time, it's just like, it's a cool phone. What is it? I can't remember what it's called. It's through PS. PCS Metro or something like
Oh,
that.
PCS Metro.
Yeah,
Metro
and
PCS.
I can't remember what's it called. What is it? I can't
I
remember.
got the
It's awesome.
Galaxy, or is it Cool Pad, or one of the others?
No, it's not a Cool Pad. Oh, I wanted that one. That one's, but I can't remember it now. Hold on.
I got me the Galaxy S9 Plus.
Samsung
Hold
Galaxy
on.
S Plus or
No.
something.
I'm gonna look it up because I mean, it's cheap too. You know, I only pay what $50 a month, $53 a month.
You're lucky, man. I pay like $209 a month for my service.
Nah, hell no.
This is a Boost mobile phone. It's
Yeah, I was gonna go through with Boost Mobile, but their service didn't go around my area. You know what I mean?
I ended up going with my cable network. I went with Comcast.
Oh, Comcast.
Xfinity.
Yeah, I went with Xfinity. I mean, the only thing that's cool about it is I got the best internet in Albuquerque because they use Xfinity internet for their phones.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's the good part. But let me tell you, the service wise, it sucks.
Well, do you have a modem like this?
I have a modem just like that. The little tower modem.
Yeah. Well, see, I have we have Comcast here in Santa Fe. They just opened up a store here in Santa Fe too, which they now sell Xfinity Mobile.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, their phones are like the phone quality is great because they got the Galaxy's S9s, the iPhone 10s, and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But like, there's times where my phone calls do drop more frequently.
Well, see, that's the Verizon part of
That's the Verizon part of it because that's what they use. They use the Verizon towers.
Yeah.
Because technically, from what my understanding is with Xfinity, is they actually basically piggyback off of Verizon, but they actually own the towers.
Well, Verizon owns the towers because Verizon is the one that literally is a contract that allow Xfinity to use the service. But sometimes you can literally what do they call it? You can you can get a giga of internet speed from Xfinity, but you're only going to get like 40 to 50 up, but a gig down. And that's what I got on my cable service. I got what they call the X1, which is, oh man, I like that service because you can literally check out what's playing, or it can literally save all the shows that you watched previous, and you can go back and watch them.
Okay.
The service from Comcast is getting a little bit better. A lot of people are been back then when Comcast started doing these services. A lot of people were saying they were a piece of crap service.
I mean, like I tell everybody else, like with daily phones and internet, I mean, you got to think cell phones are still fairly new.
Yes.
I mean, they're only been around for maybe what
10 years,
20 years, 10 years, something like that now.
Well,
I mean,
the actual first smartphone was not done by what they
it
call
was Nokia, wasn't it?
No, it was an iPhone, but it was not done through Apple. It was I don't know who did the actual first smartphone.
Oh, for smartphone.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was gonna say like the first cell phones that came out were the car phones back in the day. Then you had the brick phone.
Yeah.
I mean, technology is still getting better with them. So I mean, I do believe in the near future cell phones will be perfect, like your house landline.
Later, you'll have a phone like going across from your
Your
thumb.
finger, yeah. Or
I
just those
Or
little
by
implants that go on your earlobe.
I seen
Yeah.
what they call a program where this guy's contacting China and he's like talking to a person and it's like a little holographic system,
from
but
your
it
hand, I think, right?
hooked up with his thumb to his finger index, and he's like, oh, man, that's
Well, I mean, if you guys remember, they're coming out with those little wristbands now that you put on your wrist, and it actually brings up your phone screen and everything else on your skin.
Oh yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, that's pretty cool. I was like, but if you're wearing that thing out in the daytime, it's not going to work too great.
Oh yeah.
Now, you know what? I gotta get ready for bed because I got things to do tomorrow. I gotta get ready for
Not
bed.
a problem,
Yeah.
Russell. Thank you for joining me, guys. I was actually getting ready to say, too, I'm going to have to end the stream because my wife's staring at me to go to bed, too,
Yeah, I know. Okay, well, I'll
because
talk to you
it's a
all
work
later.
day, guys. So I just want to thank you guys for being on my stream, guys. And yeah, guys, keep it ghostly, everybody.
All right,
Yeah.
man. Later.
All right, later, guys. You guys have a good one. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks. Bye.
Yeah.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you guys all for coming and joining me with my stream today. We've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. I am Chills, your ghost host with the most. I do apologize for some of the bumps that have happened in our stream, and I really want to thank everybody on my panel tonight, and you guys are welcome back anytime. I'm going to go ahead and conclude this ghost stream right now. Thank you guys for being here, and keep it ghostly, guys, and have faith, hope, and love. We'll see you guys on Sunday. Have a good night.